services. I need shelter.
Okay. Have you been to the multi-service center before?
Yeah, they're denying assistance.
They were what?
Denying assistance.
Non-assistance?
Denying assistance.
Denying?
Yes.
What
I
do you
was
mean?
told that you can place people in shelter too.
Yeah, we can put you on the wait list, but we can't automatically place you anywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah, if my rights are being violated to shelter, I'm trying to prove it to the FBI.
At the shelter?
Everywhere. It's been happening years.
Okay.
It's illegal. The police department has blackballed me from shelter and closed down places until they get their law straight.
Have you thought about going to LA?
They're doing it there too. They've been doing it
okay.
state to state.
Okay.
It's federal charges.
Okay.
They made it a crime and kept me from housing and put my safety at risk in a crisis situation
What's
and
your
having
neighbor?
forcing people to be accomplices. It's 425. So for years I've been trying to prove that I've been denied crisis help and shelter ever since I've been in desperate need of it.
Okay.
And if I do finally get shelter, it's controlled and abusive.
Okay, so then what would you like me to do?
No, I
Or try to
initiated.
do?
Yeah, you provide homeless services? Do you advocate? Because I've been robbed of the right to get advocacy. I tell people my experience, and they won't tell me how they could help. They want me to know their job description and tell them how, I want their help, and I wouldn't know what they do. But that's what the police department's having people to do to violate my rights.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I can refer you to shelter. That's all I can kind of do for you right now. We could do a quick crisis.
I experience coercive control. That's demanding only services that are sabotaged, and I'm trying to prove it.
Okay. Well,
That I don't get real services that everybody else gets.
Okay.
I get scams.
Sorry,
I'm trying to prove it.
Yeah, I'm sorry you've experienced that. All I can do is try to place you into the wait list for shelter.
Okay. But am I going to be denied a list of what you do like all other places have denied? Because they knew I was never going to get the services? I really don't know exactly what you do. No places ever wanted me to know because they knew I'd never see the services.
Okay. Well, that's one of the services I provide.
I just wanted to know if it's okay. All places is prearranged, and that's why they shut them down to have them violate my rights. I'm reporting it to you, and I don't know what services you offer because you're not wanting to tell me, as well as no other accomplice.
Oh no, it's not that I don't want to tell you. I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, what other services do you offer?
So basically, what we do here at the library, we're health educators here. We help people.
The homeless services.
Homeless services.
Okay.
So we're part of the health department.
Yeah, if I was told this was homeless services. That's who I asked to speak with. This is not homeless services?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so, okay. Well, that's what I wanted to know what homeless services does.
Yeah, so we're homeless services here. We help people out who are experiencing any type of homelessness, any type of instability. So what we can do for you if you are experiencing those things is obviously we have some hygiene kits. We've got some snacks right here just on a normal basis. You're a little hungry, you want some food, we can try to hook you up with that. Aside from that, we can do referrals to any of the shelters that we can refer to, which would be here in Long Beach. There's one on 702. It's off of Anaheim. I'm not sure if you've seen that one. And then there's another one up in North Long Beach called ABC Shelter.
Okay, whatever you are willing to do for services that you're willing to give me.
Perfect.
So now what the government is doing, they're having people lie and say it's impossible to get shelter and you got to wait 10 months, a year, and pathologically lie as a strategy to keep me from shelter. And it's endangering my safety. And I'm trying to prove the damage that they repeatedly keep doing year after year. They just took my freedom for reporting crimes. They had kept me away from food supply, power, and access to bathrooms. I just was released last night at 10-something p.m. And then they denied me inmate services there in the reentry program, so I couldn't get case management and housed in jail.
Dang. So last night you spent it in jail?
They released me at 10-something. They arrested me yesterday for trying to get down to the bottom of all these false reports violating my rights. And police are behind it, so they arrested me to cover their tracks. Your Health and Human Services? Oh, well, I'm in a domestic violence crisis too.
Okay. What's going on?
Yeah, they're aiding and abetting domestic violence, the police department.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how long have you been unhoused? What's been going on? How long has it been?
It's been an extended amount of time. I some kind of way was able to get my own apartment because they had me blackballed, and I was able to get a job temporarily, and then they scammed.
When was that?
That was 2021, and then they scammed with my employer, and then I had a kidnapping by false arrest and lost the apartment. But prior to that, it was 2000. I had an online relationship with someone,
Oh.
and then when I ended it in 2018, I've been forced into homelessness ever since.
Yeah.
And like I said, the apartment, and then they kidnapped me, and then to enforce that I lost everything.
Do you have any type of disabilities going on?
No. So what's the process of getting shelter now? Because the police department has rewired everything to deny me of assistance.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know how they're doing that.
I mean, for you,
Yeah,
what I'm being told is a city has changed, squished up everything to exclude me. The city's doing it.
See, that I wouldn't know about. I don't think.
So,
that's
how
up
has
to
the city
date
switched
on.
up everything to now
Yeah.
people can't get housed in crisis situations now? So, how long does it take to get housed now that the city has switched it up to exclude me?
Well, I don't know that the city is. I didn't know the city was up to that. But what I do know is that it takes quite a couple months, sometimes longer, to get into shelters because they're all.
The city's doing that. It's crimes. It don't take months to get shelter. They're having people pathologically lie to me. I'm not stupid.
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah,
but all I
if
know
you're
is
in a
what they
domestic
tell
violence, it don't
us.
take 10 years to never flee it. Someone's enforcing that I don't. Like Taylor arrest the other day. And having people shut down places into they have people pathologically lie. I'm not stupid, and nobody else that has mental stability will believe these cons. It don't take months and 10 months, years to get into a shelter.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely not what we deal with. All we can do is refer, but we don't have access to the list. We don't know what.
I mean, that's all I get is my
right.
rights violated. So that's what I'm trying to prove. That all people do is pathologically lie, and as they've been doing ever since I've been in crisis,
That's terrible.
leaving me in it.
Do you have any allergies to any food, medication,
No.
animals?
So you're Health and Human Services, and now that the government's involved, no one can get shelter. You're forced outside months.
All I know is that our wait lists have been pretty lengthy. That's all I.
And Health and Human Service can't relocate someone to flee abuse. It's just impossible in this country, as it's been all this
It's really
time.
hard if you don't have children. Yeah, it's been really hard.
I just think people are lying, and my abuse is enforced.
It could be.
I just have to prove
I
it.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's enforced, and people pathologically lie to keep me in jeopardy. Like last night in the arrest. So how is it that no one on the planet anymore will place a woman in a safe environment, even if they have to relocate? Why?
DV shelters are kind of their own thing. They're not, to my knowledge, I don't know if any of them are.
But you're Health and Human Services, and there's
Yeah.
no social worker that advocates for anyone with the state anymore. And
that
if
I've
they
heard
do, I'm getting drug out of locations and arrested for being there.
Yeah, not that I've heard of.
And if I can't, those are the places that won't lie. The places that lie, there's no problem. But if they won't lie, I'm being drug out of them in handcuffs
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
to
you
keep me from
experienced
services.
that. Let me see. What's your contact number?
Shelter.
The two shelters that I mentioned here in Long Beach. The one, it's called 702, which is off of Anaheim, and then there's the one in North Long Beach off of Atlantic and like a little bit past Artesia.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's no other organizations that you can advocate, point me towards for advocacy in your Health and Human Services?
Lydia House, if you haven't already tried it.
Okay, well, that's why I'm on advocacy and help.
Yeah, of
And my
course.
support system is denied. Your home services, and can we call Lydia? Yeah. And get.
Lydia House, usually they do like people to show up there if you're in need of any type of assistance, because they have their own.
Here's the thing that pathologically, no offense to you, I have no rights, and I'm trying to prove it. And what people are doing is railroading me they're acting predatory, and they're scamming to leave me in my crisis and not help me. I'm trying to prove it.
Okay.
So they're scamming and carefully articulating their words. You have to do it. You have to do it. But they're supposed to provide advocacy and placement and lying about it pathologically.
Well,
I'm just not really. If you're Health and Human Services, and that's what I'm seeking, an advocate that's not going to pathologically lie and violate my rights and low key and demand that I do my own advocacy and deprive me of assistance.
I'm definitely not gonna Definitely
That's what
not
everybody
involved
else
in
has
any
done,
of
ma'am.
that.
If I haven't been drug out of locations and handcuffs.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry you've experienced that, but that's just the way that Lydia House likes things done. They have a very
So
specific
I
vetting
just, I
process.
think there was a disconnect. I'm looking for a location.
Uh-huh.
All these years,
Yeah,
I'm not really, if I could speak,
Go ahead.
I'm looking for a location.
Mhm.
All these years, and I've been robbed of my right, and I'm trying to prove it to the FBI, that will place me in a safe
I
environment
hear
and
you.
not abandon me and violate my rights
I
and
hear you.
demand it. I do it on my own, and I don't have the expertise, education,
I hear
job
you.
description.
I hear there's just limitations to what I can do in my specific role. I have to stay here. I'm stationed here. I have to take
I
care of the
mean,
clients and
if you're denying placement everywhere I'm at, then that is on you. If that's your job
well, I'm not denying any
responsibility.
placement. I'm
Okay,
just
well, that's
telling you
what
that
I'm
that
seeking.
there are
I'm in a domestic
wait
violence
lists.
crisis, and you said you're the health and human services, and how am I going to get the placement if you won't do it?
I never said I
Oh,
wouldn't do
okay,
it.
well, then we're good then. Yeah.
Here's the Lydia House location.
Oh, I thought we were calling.
We're calling the DV. That one's not DV. That's
Oh,
just
okay,
a
well, yeah.
shelter.
No, I want the DV help.
Okay, so you don't want this one?
I mean, I can keep it too. It
Yes
won't
or no?
hurt.
Yes or no?
I can
Yes or
keep
no?
it too. I get oppressed. I'm trying to
Okay.
prove that too.
You get
Yeah, I
oppressed?
keep it too means that I want it.
Okay.
That's
You have
yes.
it.
Okay. Yeah, I get oppressed
Okay.
in the conspiracy, trying to get
Okay, Kiana.
services.
I'm just here to help. Not trying to do anything but help you out. There are limitations to my role, and there are other people who need services as well. I wish I could stay here for an hour, trying to help you out, because that's really where my heart is. But like I said, there's limitations. Okay?
There's no one else in line, and I'm fleeing abuse that everybody's aiding and abetting and
There are
depriving me
other
of help.
people in line.
There's no one here right now, and there's no one that signed in.
There are. I have pending documents that I have to go do.
Okay, so now I can't flee abuse. You changed your mind?
I'm on the phone. I'm about to call.
Oh,
DV.
okay. Well, then I get oppressed. I'm
After I
trying to prove
call the
that.
DV shelter and we try to get through to someone, then that will be the end of our session. Okay. I just want to prime you. I just want to let you know how things.
I get oppressed,
how things are
ma'am.
gonna go.
Trying to prove it.
Okay.
In coercive control.
I'm sorry you've experienced that, Kiana.
Mm-hmm. I already know how it goes. I'm trying to prove it to the FBI.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Interesting.
Because the housing discrimination is illegal, and you have to prove that people are deliberately violating my rights in a conspiracy for them to get their criminal charges, and that I have tried unrelentingly and repeatedly
Hi.
and denied and discriminated against.
Hi, this is Laura. I'm a case manager with the city of
In
Long
corruption.
Beach. I have a client who's interested in any type of DD shelter. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. A place that are going to pull up a resource to have me call. So you had someone that called me. You called someone that wants me to call someone else.
Yeah, I mean
That's not
what it
placement.
is.
That's violating my
I
rights.
can't place you anywhere. I don't have that authority. Or
Right, but you referred me to someone that's violating my rights,
Well,
and this has
I
happened
can't
years.
handle what they're doing. You know what I mean?
But that's not a good referral if they're violating my rights.
I
Why
wish I
would
had
you
better
recommend?
referrals.
Why would
This is the
people?
DV. This is the
Why would
national.
people
Wait,
repeatedly?
Kiana, I'm not going to get into it with you like that.
That
Okay?
this is
So
why the
I'm
police arrested
offering-
me. They enforced
But
that
I
on
don't
my rights
want
are
that to happen
violated.
here. You know what I'm saying?
But it's coercive control, and this is illegal to
I'm
threaten
not
my
trying to
arrest
do
for getting
anything
services.
illegal. I'm just trying to get you some help.
What happens is I've noticed a pattern of people when they sound ridiculous, then they blame me and try to use authority and intimidation to enforce abuse
I
on
don't
me
think I'm trying to
and
do any
violate
of
my
that.
rights. If I can communicate with you for years,
Okay.
people
I
that are
hear you. I'm just
I'm not
doing
able to
that.
speak, so I can't hear. You can't hear me.
But are you listening to me?
I'm trying to prove that people are coerced to violate my rights and blame me
Okay.
for it and
So do you want me
oppress
to hang
me.
this up and you don't want those resources? Or what do you want
I'm
to
not able to speak for you to know what I want.
do? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What people have done, and you're supposed to be Health and Human Services and
I'm
Placement. Yeah. What people have done is they give me bogus referrals,
Okay.
aiding and abetting my abuse.
Okay.
So they give me bogus
Sorry that
referrals
that's
that they
happened.
know that won't help. They get me nowhere. So your referral is fruitless because they're violating my rights.
I wish it wasn't. If that's
Well,
what
right.
you think
Then
it is,
let's find a
yeah.
referral that's not
I'm
fruitless.
trying,
That's
but
not.
these are the only resources that we
You only
have.
had one.
This is the national DV hotline. This is the women's shelter of Long Beach. This is the referral. You know what I mean? She's gonna
Well, I
free
have
up
to
a ton
prove
of
that
other
some people are
referrals.
committing crimes, keeping me in my abuse. I have to prove it. And I have had no rights.
Thank you so much for holding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have a couple of resources for you.
Ma'am, can I speak with you, ma'am? What's your name?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not really being heard. My rights of advocacy and placement has been denied years in my domestic violence crisis. And I'm trying to prove it to the FBI that people are prearranged and scamming to violate my rights and depriving me of advocacy and placement and safety in a conspiracy. So what they do is railroad me to make calls because the police department's behind it, knowing I get nowhere.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make calls. I want to get placement. I want to come in person and someone advocate for me like their job description and place me in a safe environment and not violate my rights and demand that I do it on my own like what's been forced on me all these years by law enforcement. I'm trying to prove that that felony conspiracy to violate crime has happened to me and I've had no rights.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, but if you're a DV organization, I'm not. I want to address that. There's case management that it sounds like you're denying.
Yeah, no, because the domestic violence is occurring in Long Beach. Protocol for us is to provide
So she called a place that wouldn't help in another location, a Health and Human Services, and she claimed that she's not being coerced.
No, what I'm sharing is that because what the situations were occurring in the city of Long Beach, our protocol is to provide resources away from what's considered the danger area, which would be Long Beach. So I would have to provide you resources away from that.
Where do you think that it happened at? It's been happening all over. It happened in Los Angeles. I mean, I'm not quite certain on. There's just catch-22s to keep me from services and pathological lies. Years. I'm trying to prove it, like I said.
Yeah, you can share with me other cities that.
I'm wanting case management, and I'm trying to prove that people are networked to call me to call people that they know won't help me in the conspiracy.
Yeah. If you like, you can share with me what other cities there are.
I'm not. What's your name?
My name is Operator 23.
Okay, so conspiracy to violate rights is illegal. I think what's happening is this is a scam to keep me from getting assistance like what's been enforced on me years. And someone has networked you to have me call numbers knowing that I'm calling con artists and have given me no rights all this time. So my request is to come in person and get placed. And I'm trying to prove that I haven't had that right.
Operator, is there anywhere where she can get DV assistance where she can go in person? It sounds like that would be maybe it would make her feel more secure about the process.
Yeah, definitely. There can always be advocacy.
I mean, if you called her, why can't we call a place that does it? These referrals are like trash all these years because they're not giving me, it's not help.
Yeah, it would be like more of like an agency that provides like DV advocacy.
Who did you call? So this is Health and Human Services, homeless services for a DV crisis, and you don't know who to call?
For a DV crisis. We're on the phone. We're trying to figure this out, Kiana. But there's limitations to what Operator 23 can do and what I can do.
Who did you call? You called a location that wasn't a DV location?
Of course it is. She just offered you several resources.
So it's a DV location and I can't go in?
Location that they're very private, right?
But how are you going to get services if they won't let you be there to get services?
It's a safety concern.
I just try to prove this happened. This happens at the Women's Center pathologically lied and said that they weren't a domestic violence organization. All locations are pathologically lying to me.
Kiana, let's go.
Are you mad because people are pathologically lying like police did?
No, I mean, all I can do is I tried calling.
What resources did I get?
She just tried to offer you resources that you didn't want to hear. This is how the referral system works, and the DV shelters are very private about their location due to safety liability issues. Right, Operator 23? Yeah, that's the way. And we understand. We hear you. Yeah, we hear you, but these are the limitations that we have to work within. You know, we wish we could do more, but these are the
Well, not doing more is illegal. I'm trying to prove it. Okay, well, if you won't help me, like the police department told you to scam and not do as well as every other person They are. They kept patrolling, and then you guys said that you were out, and all this different thing. I didn't get the resources.
All right, Cam, you gotta go.
Okay, I have to go. I get oppressed. I have to go for trying to get services and arrested.
Well, I don't want you arrested.
Well, it's illegal.
Yeah. Did you want?
But,
Did you want
yeah.
Cheetos? Did you want Doritos? Did you want Funyuns? What do you feel?
Oh, but as for getting housed, the PD has that on lockdown.
I'm sorry about that.
And then have people oppress me in the process of getting it and
sorry
put
about
me
that.
out for trying to get services and arrested. You gotta prove that you had no rights.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Okay.
You too. And you get oppressed trying to have rights and threatened and intimidated, which is illegal. You gotta get out for wanting services. You gotta go to jail for wanting services, state to state. You have to prove you had no options on purpose.